Or just talk, real quickly about what are allergies. So in homeopathy, for us, we're always as homeopaths, we're looking for the body to give us information and it gives us information through symptoms. So same thing here with allergies, and these kind of give us clues of what's going on in the body or what the body may need to get back into balance. So allergies are your immune system way of saying that that substance and I don't get along, and your body may produce more mucus or runny eyes, or you may sneeze or cough more. Those are all signs that whatever the substance is, your body does not like it. And I think this can happen sometimes. I've heard people say as they've gotten older, I suddenly have allergies, or wow, I didn't realize I had allergies. And I think that just can happen over time if our immune systems are a little lowered than usual, for whatever reason. Your immune system is having an overreaction to substances that usually don't cause symptoms in most people. These overreactions can be triggered seasonally or by other things as well. So, as we're moving into spring, I know here in Southern California, we've had a lot of rain. So, we have beautiful flowers and beautiful things, green, lots of green to look at. But along with that comes a lot of pollen and different things that may be triggering or activating different allergies for people. So I'm gonna keep going. Let's see. So I just brought a little case to look at to study together. So this is Bonnie. And as you can see, she suffers from allergies. Her eyes look a little watery. She's got the redness underneath the eyes. So definitely doesn't look comfortable at all. Looks like having a lot of irritation from something. And then Bonnie tells us her nose is really runny, the discharge is bland and watery. She's been sneezing a lot in the morning times, and her eyes are the worst part. Her eyes are watery, burning, and itchy. And she feels really bad when she goes outside, and her symptoms are better at night. So this is just a little bit of a snapshot of when I'm asking people about their allergies or whatever the condition or issue may be. I want to know, like, is it better in the morning? Is there a time of day when it's worse, or a time of day when it's better? And then what other things are happening? So she's sneezing along with the runny nose. We can definitely see the eyes, the skin under her eyes is quite irritated. Sometimes location. So sometimes people feel better when they're indoors versus outdoors, or vice versa. Sometimes positioning. So when they sit down, they feel better. When they stand up, they feel worse. A lot of times with allergies, if you have that postnasal drip going down the back of your throat, lying down may be really uncomfortable. It may cause you to cough. So there's just different things that go into me kind of finding a remedy for allergies and anything else. So there's a couple of main allergy remedies that I'll share here, and one of these is probably a good fit for Bonnie. So there's allium cepa. It's made from the red onion, and in someone needing this remedy, their nose runs like a faucet, and it's got thin. So Bonnie's nose was running, so this may be one to consider. It's thin, burning nasal discharge. Her tears are bland. So in this case, you may see with allium cepa, you have more redness more under the nose versus under the eyes. And then there's violent sneezing. So this is, if you've ever cut an onion or red onion, kind of what happens, right? Your eyes may water, your nose may run, you may sneeze. So that's kind of the same thing with what this remedy can help. Apis mellifica is made from the honeybee. It's similar to symptoms like as if you've been stung by a bee. So there may be swelling, redness, and burning sensation. It can be useful in hives or allergic reactions, and symptoms are worse from heat. So Bonnie did have some swelling. It looks like a little bit under her eye. She definitely had redness. I don't think she said burning, but yeah, her eyes are watering and burning and itching. Okay, so this may be one to consider for Bonnie. And then two others. So calibicromium, this is thick yellow mucus. There's sinus pressure and pain at the root of the nose, which is better from pressure. So the calibicromium really, a lot of times I'll see this helpful in sinus headaches. So that which can be part of an allergy picture, right? You've got the congestion, and so there may be buildup and pressure in the head and the sinuses. Here, note that the mucus is more thick and yellow. So that's usually a guiding symptom. And this calibicromium is definitely helpful. I usually see it a lot at kind of the end of colds when there's just kind of that nasal congestion happening that isn't quite getting better. And then euphrasia, it's the opposite of allium cepa in that the nasal discharge is bland, but then the tears are more burning and the eyes water excessively. So this is the remedy that I would pick for Bonnie, given her symptoms. Euphrasia is it's the flower pictured here. It's eye bright. It really does help when a lot of the allergy symptoms are centered around the eye. So that's one to consider if that's a picture that matches yours. Other ways to support yourself. So that's just a few homeopathic remedies. You could also consider quercetin, and these are all supplements. Be sure to check with your practitioners or your doctor before adding new things. But these are different things you can get just over the counter. So quercetin is a flavonoid found naturally in onions, apples, and black tea. It has an anti-inflammatory property and has been shown to block histamines or reduce the release of histamine, which decreases the symptoms. So I've been taking this for a while now as I felt kind of more sneezy. I definitely have been adding this to my morning supplements. Vitamin C, of course, is a well-known immune boosting antioxidant that helps to lower histamine levels in the bloodstream, which could prevent the onset of allergies. 2,000 micrograms of vitamin C can cut histamine levels, which trigger allergy symptoms by up to 40%, improving breathing and your airway. So I would definitely check with, I usually say on supplements, just follow whatever the bottle says to take. But this is an option for helping, just helping to build your immune system and support that. And then probiotics, increasing beneficial bacteria may prevent allergies. So probiotics benefit the immune system and could therefore reduce allergies. This, again, I would just follow the dosing instructions on the bottle. What I find interesting about probiotics is there are different probiotics for different things. So if you have more skin issues, there's a strains of probiotics that can help really support the skin. And then there's different strains for different things. So you may want to take a look when you're at your local health food store to see if there's a strain that's really helpful for your allergies. And then stinging nettle, the roots and leaves of stinging nettle plant have been used to treat everything from joint pain to prostate problems. Some people use freeze-dried stinging nettle leaves to treat allergy symptoms. So I know they sell these in capsules. They sell stinging nettle in tea, which can be really helpful. I know I'll sometimes alternate between stinging nettle and quercetin, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And if you have any questions at home, feel free to reach out. And just as a reminder, definitely check in with your healthcare practitioner before adding anything new. But if you have questions about homeopathy, reach out, give me a call. Thanks.